Eskimo.
Okay. It was, yes, it was beautiful and it was lovely, and I did love it too. The colors were amazing, from like saturation to waking up into the colors. Um, the one thing I would say would have helped me pull me in a little more is literally just one more picture, one more image of the butterfly connecting the butterfly to her would have helped me, because at the end when he saw the butterfly, I didn't understand the butterfly until the image at the end. I'm like, oh, butterfly, her. There's a connection between her and butterfly. Other than that, yeah, it was. I thought it was a beautiful connection of like believing in something, and then still losing that person, and then giving up and just going back and throwing it all up in the air, and then the reversal.
Well, I even like the idea of the metaphor of a butterfly in and of itself on it goes through that journey of the cocoon and then changes into something. So even if you didn't tie it to Amanda Hayes, the person that passed away, I think it's even just nice in the idea of a butterfly, something that transforms, becomes beautiful. And
I think that film was like pretty good in terms of direction as well. So it was mainly on the meaning of the life. That's what they say in the card. And I really think like everyone in the life has, whenever you like take a bad decision, everyone has one moment where you can go back and get your life on track. Or like how I say is like whenever you are upset and you are on the bad decision, just slip out and take that decision tomorrow. And that's how I found it, is like it's kind of that moment that she got that dream, and then he got that dream, and then he just back off from taking that drug and maybe save his life or something. That was pretty good moment.
What I got from that is he's supposed to help her get over her addiction, and and what's interesting is I think there was like a dual catharsis going on, which was really interesting. And so sometimes when there's in every interaction between two people, there's supposed to be one person that's supposed to be doing something for the other, but like in terms of what we think sometimes, but in actuality, that's what's the beauty of human emotion, is that it's dual, and you may not be thinking that you're actually helping the other person, but in the end, the irony of it was that he actually, through her, gained the actual, he gained something, and what he was trying to do for her didn't end up working out from a solution standpoint. So that's just kind of the sort of yin and yang and the beauty of that. So you never know where that catharsis can come from, and I think that's what it almost reinforced the concept of human relationships.
yeah, you never know what impact you'll have on someone's day. So smile to everyone.
Someone just said that he wasn't able to save her. That was what his role was. Lots of times the role that appears obvious to us is not necessarily the ultimate purpose of someone being in someone's life. I think that he served his role for as long as he was needed, and there's no one to say that she didn't go on to what she was meant to go on to, and that ultimately manifested in her being his salvation. So he was her angel while she was in this realm, and then when she passed on to the next realm, she became his angel.
Honestly, what really stood out visually was all the colors. I just love like the deep saturation and